Good evening. Oh, it is 10:30. I am so tired. Like, oh my days. I don't have like an ounce of energy left, which is a blessing, of course. You know, like it's not a complaint. It's definitely not a complaint, but just a statement. Training was good. Training went well. I got a nice little, I don't know what choke it's called, but like you grab here, wrap around the neck. I forget the name of the choke, but it was clean. It was the last roll, like the last spar of the day. We do like at the end of the training session, we do like 5-6 rounds of just sparring. It was the last round. The coach goes, if you get a submission, you're done. Go to the wall. So I'm like looking for an opponent, looking around. Like in my head, I'm thinking I've got nothing left in the tank. But everyone, some people here, like I've got nothing left in the tank, and now everyone's going to be fighting for a submission. It's last round. It's all out. I'm thinking, I'm cooked here. I'm cooked here. I'm fucked. But so I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, who looks like a weak target? I'm not in the mood right now to get absolutely sauced on someone, get absolutely like destroyed by someone who's trying to kill me, right? So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, can't see a weak target right now. And then this blue belt makes eye contact with me. This guy looks like, most people look tough in here, but like this guy looks, a little bit extra tough. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm gonna get fucked up here. Like, fuck's sake. So we start the round, right? I'm like exaggerating how tired. Like, I've got nothing left, but I'm like really trying to like sell the fact that I've got nothing left, right? So I'm going really easy. I'm like trying to, project my weakness. I make it, we're like going at it. I'm surviving, right? And then next thing you know, I'm on top. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm on top. I can actually, we're like 2 minutes into the round, 2-3 minutes into the round. The round's like 5 minutes long. I'm thinking, I might actually survive this. Then he reverses it over, right? Now I'm on the bottom. I'm like, oh, I'm cooked now. Cooked. 2 minutes left. I'm absolutely done. No energy in the tank, right? He's like wrapped both his arms around both my legs, got me pinned down. I'm like, yeah, no, it's done for here, right? So I have like the collar grip. I'm like holding his collar here. I've got like a nice grip on it, right? I've got like a deep grip. And he lets my wrist, get my wrist right up underneath his neck. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go for this. Boom, rip that up, and I push my other hand over his head, pull my elbow high, and I'm pulling his head down. And I get the tap. I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, let's go. I fucking squeezed that shit so tight. Oh my days. And that's it, fucking last round against the blue belt. He looked tough as fuck. I get the tap. Oh my days. I was like, what a finish. What an ending to the session. Like, this is amazing. I was so happy after that. God damn. What an ending to the training session. Oh, it was brilliant. Proper chuffed with that. It was like a last chance. Like, if I didn't get that, oh, it was game over for me. I was cooked. So that was that. And then I'm walking back over to the car, right? And I see like these like big group of people, right? And I see like tracksuits and like North Face jackets and stuff. And I'm like, oh geez, here we go. Like, training isn't finished for the night. So I like quickly take off my glasses, take my phone out of my pocket, put them in my zip pocket, zip them up. I'm like ready to go, right? And I'm walking, and I see the signs. I see signs everywhere. And I'm like, oh, they're all standing outside this building. I'm like, okay, never mind. They're not just like knackers looking for board or anything like. I'm like, these are protesters. And they're protesting outside this building that is like a refugee building. Because apparently one of the lads that was in that building, one of the refugees, assaulted 2 young girls and gave them HIV. just fucked up. This guy came over to me and explained the whole situation to me. It was just like fucking crazy. I'm not going to get into that because I don't really know. Like, my knowledge in terms of that situation is very surface level, so I'm not going to dive any deeper into my opinions on that situation, but it's crazy to say the least. And that man, obviously, that assaulted those girls needs to be like publicly executed, but what can you do? Yeah, anyways, I'm just folding my clothes, really squeezing the last bit of energy out of myself here. If I was an orange, that bitch would be dry as fuck right now. She'd be like, you know, when you get those oranges in your cocktail, those sun-dried fucking oranges, that would be me right now. It's like already nearly 11, and because my internet's so bad, it takes like an hour for this video to upload to TikTok. So there's a chance that we're just gonna have to skip the first lecture tomorrow because I cannot sacrifice my sleep. No way. Sleep is like the last thing I can sacrifice. So I might have to sacrifice that 9 a.m. lecture for an extra hour in bed if I can't get this shit uploaded on time. I had, for lunch today, I had 2 triple cheeseburgers from McDonald's, and they were mighty. They were fantastic. Oh my god. All within the macros. Like, we ended the day within our calorie budget. So, which is another dub. Diet's going well. Diet is going well, and the scale is dropping. We'll probably get I think as soon as I think the lowest I've been since started the cut is like 81.7. So as soon as I get down below 81.7, I'll do a physique update, show off the physique, you know. But we've got probably a week or 2, maybe 3 weeks before that happens. But that's gonna be fucking sick. I want to get down to look at my weekly average. Once I get a weekly average weight below 80, then I'll have like I'll assess the situation. If I want to keep going down, I'll keep going down. But I have a feeling that'll probably be where I stay. I feel like that's a good weight for me, just below 80. Yeah, I had 2 triple cheeseburgers for lunch, and then I had 2 pints of ice cream for dinner. The 2 pints of ice cream for dinner really wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be. The first one was pretty good. The second one was just like, I was just eating it because it was it was already planned. I didn't really enjoy it. So it's probably the last time I'm going to do something like that. The second pint just isn't as good as the first one, you know. But I didn't have anything else to make, so I was just like, oh no. Tomorrow for lunch, we've got some mince and vegetables, peppers, onions, green beans, sweet corn, a little bit of Mexican seasoning on those. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have probably some rice cakes with peanut butter and banana. We'll see. Oh, I don't think I haven't looked forward to bed this much in a long time. God damn. Is this clean? Why is it dirty? It is clean, but it's got dirt on it. Maybe it's not that clean. It smells fresh though. Right, well, that is that. Gonna go brush my teeth, upload this video, and then get to sleep. So, yeah, talk to you later.